subject. So I just had Andy Johnson on, who was a guy from Wyoming. The EPA showed up one day and just started harassing him, even though what he had done was perfectly legal. He built a stock pond on his yard. And I've been there. It's beautiful. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous, this stock pond. He won. This is Glenn, who's on the phone.
Yeah, this is Joe, Glenn. I just want to let you know that your FM channel is breaking up something fierce.
Which station are you listening on?
Let me see here. Give you
Oh, you're probably listening out of Sundance. I'll let him know.
the FM station out of Sunday.
Okay, thank you. I'll let him know. This is Glenn, who's on the phone.
Hey, Glenn. I just wanted to call because I wanted to hear Andy's interview with you, but boy, it was really hard to hear you with your signal breaking up.
Oh, yeah. I just got a call from somebody else that I was having a problem with that. I'm going to post that on my website so you can hear it, so you don't have to miss out on that, okay? I'll make sure everybody can see it. Thank you. This is Glenn, who's on the phone.
Judy Jones from up in Casper.
Hey, Judy Jones from Casper, Wyoming. What you got?
I wanted to tell Andy Johnson I'm very, very proud of his fight.
Mm-hmm.
And Harriet Hickman, remember we had her up here for the Campaign for Liberty group?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that is a woman that I'm both very impressed with and scared of at the same time.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to go up against her.
No. You want her as a friend, you make an enemy of her, you got a problem. I am very impressed with that. What does she work on in your area?
Well, she was up here when Campaign for Liberty had her up here talking about our EPA water regulations.
Okay.
She touched a little bit on Andy Johnson's case and said that she had been working on it.
Well, for those who don't know who we're talking about, this is a woman who is a lawyer and an activist / lawyer. And in a lot of cases, this may sound boring to some of you, but it's a fight that needs to be fought. A lot of times she gets into fights with the government over water rights. And she wins, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah, no. She cited several of her cases, and I don't have them in front of me to name them up right now, but she did really good on that. Had something to do with, like what the Bundys are going through down there.
Right.
Where the BLM was getting involved. She got involved with one of those cases and took it all the way to the Supreme Court and won it.
The case that Andy just mentioned, that's in Montana, Andy called me a while ago and told me about the Montana case. I'm just not allowed to say anything yet because they're putting things together. But it's very similar to the Andy Johnson story. That's why Andy's getting involved. That's why he called me and asked if we could get involved in it. And some of the same people that helped Andy Johnson win his case are getting involved. So now it's all hands on deck, and we're all heading up to Montana. And I wouldn't be surprised at all if when I get there, Harriet's already in this guy's kitchen having a cup of coffee and building a case.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. This is just one of many steps that, I kind of think, I don't agree with everything, the way the Bundys and that's going, but the fact remains people are coming out, and they're not afraid to fight anymore, It's like with our case, I kind of felt like I got the ball rolling in Wyoming,
You certainly did. You're one of the fighters that I'm talking about, and that's one of the reasons I also said to Andy, it looks like, not just the EPA, but in general, government is getting enough people mad enough that they're actually starting to get up, get out there, and take action. And that's, you've heard me, Judy, say this many times before. Victory goes to the people who showed up. And Andy, in this case, Andy showed up for the fight, and he won.
Yes, no, it took 2 long years for us to do it, too. And, you didn't see a lot about our winning in the newspapers. I think it was just one little clip art. I wish we'd have been a little more out there. Maybe we could have inspired more, people to fight for their land use rights. But those grandfathering laws are good in the state of Wyoming.
Right. Hey, thanks for listening. Thanks for calling in. I do appreciate it. I'm going to cut out the Andy Johnson video and post it, and you just pass it on to anyone you want to. People need to hear that he fought and won.
Yep, I opened my first Twitter account today. So
okay, we'll do that. See, I fought the law lost.
Yep.